Guys, hello again, it's Victor Video and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I trade binary options on the PocketOption platform, and I want to inform you that in the description below this video you'll find a link to my private Telegram channel where you can find a lot of useful and new information. The trading signals are also published there, and also if you text me personally you will get a link to sign up for PocketOption with a gift deposit 50% absolutely free as a nice bonus. So guys, at the moment I see such situation. The price has gone down to its horizontal support level, from which I will go into the purchase at 100%. So the three most popular types of investment. Deposit. It's impossible to invest money in deposits. Deposits, any kind, are at best a tool for saving. Investments also imply the possibility of capital growth. Deposits are arranged in such a way, in the long term, the bank smoothly and imperceptibly redistributes the client's capital in its favor, because the deposit rate always lag behind the real inflation rate. And the rates on loans that banks issue from depositors' money always overtake it. Thus, the investor's capital is growing only nominally, and its real purchasing power is melting. So the same cannot be said about the bank's capital. To get around this ambush, one day you will have to switch from savers to investors. But first, stop calling saving investment. So guys, while we're talking, the deal closed at $90.50. So the price has grown well. Perhaps I will turn around and go and sell to the level of 100. So currency. It's possible to invest only in assets. And currencies by their economic nature are not assets. At best, they can be a saving tool. An asset has an intrinsic value that comes from the resources invested in it. For example, in order to produce a car, metal was spent, the operation time of expensive equipment, the efforts of personnel, it was transported from country to country, using the carrier's resource, etc. So taking together, the investments were transferred to the object and constitute its value. Money is a means of measuring value for the equivalent exchange of one commodity for another. The papers themselves are worthless. It's just what people agree to measure value in pieces of paper. So meanwhile, deal brought me $162. But from the level I turn around again and go into the purchase at 100%. So from year to year, I observe how analysts explain the movements from exchange rates by factors they do not affect it. The dollar has risen because oil has fallen in price, oil has risen in price today, so the dollar has risen again. Most often, these events simply occur simultaneously, which doesn't mean they are causal. Most often, these events simply occur simultaneously, which doesn't mean that there are a causal relationship between them. After doesn't mean for a reason. No analyst can reliably predict the movement of exchange rates. If one of the talking heads had this gift, he would have become fabulously rich long ago and wouldn't broadcast from a TV screen. So guys, meanwhile the profit from the transaction is plus $289.98. So nice. So the price has grown again, I turn around and go and sell at 100%. And that's all you need to understand about the exchange rate. If you're very well versed in international trade policy, you can more or less realistically predict long-term currency fluctuations. However, people who understand this rarely invest in currencies, precisely because they understand. If often hear calls to keep a safety cushion in free currencies to protect against risk, because the ruble is always falling and the dollar and the euro are always rising. Today I will not write here about the world always in economics. I will only note the past never repeats itself. Putting money in the currencies of different countries means taking on the risk of all these countries. So meanwhile, the deal closed at plus $498.77. Great. So the price hasn't really gone down, so I continue to go on sale at 100%. So if you believe in the growth of a dollar, it's better to invest in the shares of exporting companies that will benefit from this growth. So you will get just a bundle of papers, but a share in an asset that has value. Over a long period of time, investments in shares of reliable corporations always compensate for fluctuations in exchange value. Because these corporations, in any situation, insure their risk better than you do. If the dollar rises, you will receive dividends and an increase in the value of shares. If the dollar falls, the corporation will raise product prices or receive a subsidy from the state, and you will still receive dividends and an increase in the value of shares. So guys, the deal brought me a profit, once again, a profit of plus $852.9. So the price hasn't gone down well. I turn around and go into the purchase at 100%. So, reality. I repeat that real estate can become a saving tool if it's bought for the sake of preserving value and it's worth it. It can be an investment if it's purchased at the construction stage with the expectation of price growth. Maybe business if the object is rented out, and maybe a loss if bought with a mortgage loan. And yet, investing in real estate is most often a business. And if you are not a professional who is very well versed in the issue, most likely investing in real estate will bring you disappointment and a lot of trouble. So what to do and where to go? I recommend everyone to take a closer look at the stock market. This is the place that sooner or later compensates for many deformations of the economy. Corporations are getting better and better from year to year. The reports are pleasing, the dividends are growing. So why don't we participate in this feast of abundance? Capitalism and information technology give this opportunity to everyone who has at least a few thousand. So meanwhile, guys, the profit from the transaction is $1,407.28. So for today, guys, I'm finishing with a deposit of $1,407.28, and I started only with $50. So guys, I thank you for watching this video till the end. I hope you like it, and I really hope you don't forget to write your comments down below and subscribe to this channel, because there's always only useful information and the most interesting analysis. So guys, that's all for today. I wish you only successful trading sessions and see you in the next one. Bye.